1, 2, 3, come on.
Come on, come on.
My name is Madhav Rudraganesh. Today I am going to tell you 8th class maths rational numbers. In 7th class, I told you that the definition of rational numbers. The rational numbers will be in the P by Q form. Means it will be in the fraction form. See, this is all rational numbers. 2 by 8 is a rational number. Minus 4 by 2 is a rational number. 6 is also a rational number. But you can get doubt like this. Here the rational numbers will be in form of fractions. How it can be the rational number? But if there is nothing number here, we can keep by 1. I think you have understand. If there is nothing number, you can keep 1. So that is rational number. Now in this rational number there is two inverse types of inverse. Additive inverse and multiplicative inverse. Now I will tell you the additive inverse. Now I will tell you how to do this additive inverse. See here, for example, P by Q is there. In answer we wrote minus P by Q. Here when there is a addition fractions, in answer we should write minus, because it is like a substitution, translation, transformation, like that. When it will be here place, it will be minus. When it will be here minus, it will be here plus, like that. In this I'll show you an example, or in some if you got in school. Sorry. For example, minus 2 by 3 equals to 2 by 3. See here. Here we have minus and here we have plus, like that. See here, 1, 4 by 5 equals to minus 4 by 5. So in exam you should write like this. The additive inverse will be changed in the answer like the transformation method. Now I will tell you how to do the multiplicative inverse. Now I am going to tell you the multiplicative inverse. In multiplicative inverse we should do reciprocal. Reciprocal means if you have 3 by 5. If reciprocal means we should reverse that numbers. Means 3 by 5 there, na? We should write 5 by 3. That is called reciprocal. Now I will tell you. See here, P by Q equals to Q by P. Reciprocal they did. In multiplicative inverse you should do always reciprocal. You should not forget this form in multiplicative inverse. Okay. Now see here, minus 4 by 5 equals to 5 by minus 4. If in fraction, if one number have minus means the whole fraction is minus. So here also we did reciprocal. So this is called multiplicative inverse. Now I will tell you the properties of these rational numbers. Now I am going to tell you the properties of rational numbers. The first property is closure property. In closure property, the formula of the closure property we should use in that rational numbers, that is A by B plus C by A equals to rational number is the answer. Means, see here, that A and B means A, B and A will be the same numbers. The denominators will be the same. And A, C, the numerators will be different. See here, for example, 7 by 6. 7 by 6 plus 4 by 6. So equals to, the answer will be 11 by 3. So this is the rational number of this sum. We should keep the denominator same in this closure property. You should do not forget this one. Or we can keep or we cannot make. That's our wish. Good. Okay. Now I am going to tell you the second property. Commutative property I am going to tell you now. Now Before I'm going to tell you the second property of this, we should see that this closure property will be applicable in this subtraction, multiplication, division. First we will do in subtraction. Closure property. In subtraction, the formula of subtraction same like the in addition. A by B minus C by A. I was told you in that addition of closure property, the denominator we can keep same. So, for example, see here. 3 by 5 minus 1 by 5 equals to 2 by 5. See, 3 minus 1, 2. Here, so here 5 denominator is same, not that's why we get here 5. So 2 by 5 is the rational number of this like that. This closure property is so useful. We can do it in this. We can keep here same denominators, or we can keep like this also. When we keep like this, we should take the LCM of these two. In that time, we can get something 35. I think you think like that. 35 we got means 2 by 35 like that. Now the closure property multiplication I will tell you now. Now I am going to tell you the closure property of multiplication. In closure property, how to do the multiplication means A by B into C by D. This is the problem. And we should do subtraction to numerator and denominators. Means if A into C is there, na, see the answer. A, C by B, D. Like this we should do. Now see here, for example, 6 into 2, 4 into 3. Now we did this multiply 6 into 2, 12 we got, and 4 into 3, 12 we got. And we calculate, we got answer 1. So 1 is also a rational number. I told you in starting of the class that if any number is not there in denominator, we can keep 1. So this is also a rational number. Now I will tell you how to do this closure property in division. I will tell you the closure property in division. See here, A by B divided by C by A. Means we should divide this A by B with C by A. See here, for example, 4 by 2 divided by 6 by 2. Here denominator should be same. Okay, when it's same, we can do it easily. See, we have 2, so we can keep only 1, 2 to be. First we will do divide with 4. See, 2, 4, 2 2 ja 4 is 0, so we got here 2. Now we will do with 6. 2 3 ja 6, so 6 0. So we got here 2 and 3. So 2 plus 3 5, and by 2 5 by 2. So this is the answer when you do the closure property in division. Now I am going to tell you the second property, commutative property. Now I am going to tell you the second property, in addition we can do. See here, A by B plus C by D equals to C by D plus A by B. Means what he is telling, we should reverse these fractions, means these fractions to here, these fractions to here. When we do addition, when we reverse that fraction, we will get the answer same or not. We should do that now. See here, if you exam you got 2 by 5 plus 4 by 5. We should keep only here same denominator, or we can give in a, okay. So equals to 6 by 5. Means 2 plus 4 6, 5 is there, so we can keep 5. Now we reversed that fractions, 4 and we kept here 2. 4 by 5 and plus 2 by 5. 4 plus 2 6 and 5. 6 by 5 6 by 5. So In commutative property, the addition is equal, and we can do in addition. In commutative property, the addition is verified. Now I am going to tell you the subtraction, it is verified or not. Now I am going to tell you the commutative property subtraction. It is verified for commutative or not. I will show you now. See here, same formula of commutative property. Same formula of that. This commutative addition A by B, but we changed the symbols. Minus, 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 minus. A by B minus C by D. And same like we did C by D, we should reverse the these fractions. C by D minus A by B. Now we will check it is verified or not. See here, 2 by 5 minus 4 by 5 equals to minus 6 by 5. Means this minus is side of the 4, and the 4 is bigger number than the 2. That's why I kept here minus. Now see here, 4 by 5 minus 2 by 5 equals to 6 by 5. See here, we subtracted this, but I didn't keep here plus minus because this 4 is greater than this 2 and the 4 has place. So that's why I kept plus 6 by 5. So this is not verified for the commutative. We cannot do this formula. So sorry, this is not verified. Now we will check that in commutative multiplication. Now I am going to tell you the commutative property multiplication. In this, see the same formula like addition and subtraction. A by B into C by D equals to, means these fractions we should do reverse. C by D into A by B. Now see here, for example, 2 by 4 into 4 by 5 equals to 8 by 20. We reversed, we got same thing, we got 820. Now we reverse the fractions. 4 2 is 8 and 5 4 is 20. So the answers, the rational numbers is same. So for commutative property, this multiplication is verified. So now I am going to tell you the division of commutative property. Okay friends, now I am going to tell you the commutative property in division. See here, A by B divided by C by D equals to C by D divided by A by B. These fractions we should do reverse, we will get like this. See here, but we should not do in some divide, we should do multiplication or in division also. 2 by 4 into 4 by 5 equals to 8 by 20. 4 by 5 into 2 by 4 equals to 8 by 20. So this division also verified in this commutative property. So please subscribe my channel and like, share and comment. If you see this video, please keep comment that we are doing nice or not. And if you have any doubt, please keep in the comment box. I will clarify your doubt. So please like our video and share this video to your friends. And please watch the part 2 also.